How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hello and welcome back to Arcanum Gaming. My name is Richie. Today we're back with the next episode. I believe we're on episode 22 now of No Time. So last time we had come back to the future, which is all messed up now. Although we still some mystery as to what happened and when, because we went back to the 80s in the last episode to see if it was something that Crimson caused, since we left him and his cronies back in the ancient past. But everything seemed to be fine, at least back that far. So something happened between then and 2014 that messed everything up. Which could still obviously have something to do with Crimson, most likely does, but we're not sure what. So last time we had been given we need to get food and drink to Jason Felbestock for a short while longer. You can find him at the storage area behind the landing platform in Pine Lake. Storage area. Is it going to be over here? What is this? Jason, that's the guy, right? Jason. Alright, we need to bring him food, and we did go, obviously, back to the 80s, bought a bunch of cheeseburgers to take care of that issue. Fuel, etc., food and coins. Has absolutely no food in it. I'll rename that to ore. And we're going to drop that back there. What's in this box? Magnetometer is just random parts. And obviously our pickaxe. It's fine though. Just hold that, drop that back there. What do we got in this one? Strange notice, right? That we picked up right after I stopped recording last episode. I picked up this box on the ground. And I hadn't read it yet. Alright, I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but I have to tell you something important. Who am I? Not important. Stop asking questions, alright? What happened to the stuff in the box, you ask? I had to confiscate them to preserve the right order of the timeline and so on. Blah, blah, blah. I'll spare you the details. Yours in haste. M.M.? The time-traveling space biker dwarf. What? And we can't flip the page. Okay. I don't know what this is. I don't know if we need it or not, but you know what? We probably don't need it. So we got all our fuel and stuff in that one. Had to confiscate stuff. We also bought this book that we were going to read at some point. Okay, where are the cheeseburgers? Oh, is that what got confiscated? Did they take my cheeseburgers? What is happening here? This box is like reacting to this empty box? Not sure what's going on with that. Oh no, here's the cheeseburgers. Okay. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So we got our cheeseburgers. I don't know what's happening with the boxes there. That's really weird, but put all this stuff back in the trunk. And this is empty, correct? Yes, it is. So let's put the burgers in there. Let's put that away. Close the hood. And I just realized I don't have my phone to keep track of how long we've been playing, so that's all right. We're just going to ring it this episode. Might be shorter than usual, might be longer than usual. I guess you'll know. All right, Jason. Get the provisions. Place them on the table. Okay. On the table. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright, 5 burgers are on the table. Got the provisions yet? Place, I got the food you needed. Alright, let's see. Thank you very much. So what's next? Well, first, here is some payment for your hardships. Thank you. Michael should be by the barracks right now. I will go talk to him. Meanwhile, see if your friend is alright. Alright. Now we got him the food. Are there trash cans around here to refuel? Probably not if they have like food shortages and stuff. Well, maybe we can just buy some soup. Hello, Sandy. Can I buy something? Soup. Better grab a couple of them. Yes, soup, thank you. Can I buy some more soup, Sandy? Thank you. Just keep buying soup. Uh-oh. Sandy, can I have one more soup? Thank you. Go ahead and take a sip. And Sir Adam. Fuel, that got us 60% of the way there. Alright. This is empty now? Yeah. Isn't there a way to throw things? Yeah, okay. Alright. Pick up that soup, close the... No. Close. Alright. Throw that soup away. And let's put these soups in our box, in case we need food later. Not sure why we're getting in the car. Was Author in there? No, I don't think so. He was over here. Really don't need to be driving the car around, but... Archives. Everything here looks pretty much the same. The post office and the archives. Except that the archives, there's no books here, just beds and table. There's a door. Can we open the door? We can open the door. Here's a bookshelf. What do we got in here? Anything? Nothing worth checking out. Door needs key to Crimson's office. Crimson's office. Uh-oh. So Crimson is here. Book stand. What do we got here? The Cow Wars Part 1. Have we seen Part 1 before? The time there were 4 settlements. Cape Dunn, first to be built by Lord Dunn, the 1500s. Us being Pine Lake with Edwin's mine enterprise in the late 18th century, 1842. So we go back and check out the creation of Fort Dunn, Cape Dunn rather, in the 1500s. Pine Lake was built in 1842. That'd be cool. Could be cool stuff to check out. Cape Dunn, Pine Lake established a Republic Union. Capital of Cape Dunn. 4 settlements lived for relative peace to each other for decades. Barley Radish and his group of ruffians had control over a byroad during a strange plague in 1865. Byroad plague. 1865. Which would turn cows violent and mad. Barley's hunger, due to lack of steak and a lust for more power, drove him to violence. Fisher Bay was one of the first settlements to fall. They had no defense against the growing army of Barley. News reached Cape Dunn and Pine Lake quickly. Back then, the mayor was ill, and so it was left up to the generals, as they were called, to keep the area safe against Barley and his group of ruffians. The unknown cow illness spread across the island. Dead cattle would be burned on a heap far away from the cities. Cape Dunn got besieged by Barley. Some pirates taking care of the seaway to cut off escape. Only Pine Lake was left standing free. So we have that pirate costume. I wonder if we can go interact with the pirates at all. I wonder if we can change any of this. So it said that, where does it say? Fisher Bay fell because they had no defense against the growing army. I wonder if we can go back and fight the cows and change that. Maybe not. I don't know. Something to check out in the future. I know we tried to see the last battle of the Cow Wars before, and I thought we had done it, but I didn't get the achievement for it that I saw in Steam, so might want to check the Cow Wars out again at some point in the future. Maybe see if we can influence any of this. Maybe not. Let's go look around here. What do we got? It's a map. Nothing here looks familiar. Albrecht. Interesting. Oh, is this Cow Wars Part 2? Okay, this is the part that we've seen before. I didn't realize that... Have I seen this other one? Maybe not. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anybody in here. This is where we went to. Saw Crimson's office. So where is Author? Is he back at his little shop place? Or is there something else back here? We go through this door? We cannot. What about up here? This looks like a judge's chambers. Like a courtroom. Well, I guess it is. It's supposed to be a courthouse, isn't it? The post office is empty. There's nothing here. Okay. Alright, so Author is not here. Hello. Where is Author? Was he over here at the barracks? I think he is. I think I just saw him. I want to check these other buildings out first. Okay, can't do anything with that. Is that supposed to be a door there? Inside the wall. Bunch of ruined buildings and stuff. Okay. I think I saw Author. Yep, there he is. Hey, sit down. I like that soup. Here, have a soup. How's your head? I'm getting better already. Awesome. So what is this place? I haven't seen it before. This is the corner house. What do you mean? The pizza place. This isn't our time, right? It is actually. ER author shouts. What the heck is going on here? Jason, we were talking. What day is it? The date. May 11th. What year? 2014, man. Author sighs. Why have we invented this dreaded machine? Hey, can I... What did that say? Can I talk something? Your author sighs of depression. Okay, well, he's obviously upset. For good reason. He may have some serious memory loss by the looks of it. He acts as if he did not remember anything that happened in the past 20 years. Okay. So, we're in 2014. And we got it 20 years ago. Something happened. So it'd be 94? Well, why is this whole island a desert? Man, not only this island, but a good chunk of the world. How? Alright. Given you have a concussion, let me refresh your memory. It was New Year's Eve, 1989. Okay, that's not 20 years, but... We were guessing a nuclear strike first. Thought it was maybe a meteor impact. It was 1989, he said. Made us hide quickly in the underground sewer system, caped down the whole western side. It just went gone in an instant. We got later wind from wandering folk. This event was in... I couldn't read that. Send the rest of the world into a frenzy of nuclear fire. A short but worldwide war. You see, this event which transported the world. While this was happening, we were hiding underneath the city for shelter. The core rose up. Automated defense system made by Crimson Industries, ordered around by an administrator named something. We don't know who he is or what his intentions are, but so far his decisions have been rather passive-aggressive. No one has ever seen him as of yet, so we can only wonder who he is. Whatever happened to him, but his system is still operating. Apparently under the control of an administrator nicknamed Penn. Author mumbles. Crimson. Sighs. I'm sorry for my little breakdown. I just feel so stressed lately. Anyway, hey, there is this abandoned shack just at the southern part of the town square. One with the glowing holographic sign. I need to process all this somewhere quiet. I think I will be in church if you need me. I just need to think stuff over. Okay. So you're talking about some sightings with masked men? Yes. Hold off with that until we get everything set and ready. Turns to you. Go and check after your buddy first. I'll catch up with you later. Okay, so did you say New Year's 1989? Sometimes with this game, like, you have to click to progress the text, and sometimes it just moves on its own, and I couldn't read it fast enough. Let's check out if it's alright. Is there a way to re-see that conversation? I don't think so. Okay, so I think you said New Year's Eve 1989. I wonder if we can go back and check that out. Obviously, we're going to have to go back there to fix something. Hello. Michael's here. Can't go up to the front of the church. Very Catholic looking, everything. ER author. Hey. Sighs. This time travel stuff is a bane to me. I only wish, I pray, that all this gets reverted in a miraculous manner. Let this be a bad dream. Westwood told me I should have never created such an infernal machine in the first place. It's only getting worse every time we try to fix it. I just hope that it's not all resting on our shoulders alone. Hey, I got your back. You're a true friend, you know that? Well, I guess changing the fragmentation of time should have never been in our power, nor the agents or Crimson. Let's try to fix this mess one more time. Let us go to the workshop. Okay. To the workshop. Which is this way. A little bit slow there, buddy. Come on. All right, author. Bit dusty, but hey, back home, am I right? Indeed. Yeah, it is kind of, I mean, if you ignore the dust and cobwebs, what's the plan? This is the situation as I can see it. Our future was flushed down the toilet for the second time in a row. Artificial intelligence has taken over part of the island. Apparently it was developed under Crimson's control. The thing is, if you want to know what caused the explosion, we would need to be there. That'd be too dangerous. I'm sure the AI has records of any events prior to the cataclysm. I'm gonna take over the AI, yeah. Well, not quite like you think. The core is likely well guarded. Somewhere on Pine Island, since the system was online before the explosion, you will need to find out where it lies. Now, you need to check the courthouse for me. I'm sure that building on top was Crimson's office long ago, as he was the mayor, by what I was able to find out. Well, I got a hold of the key. Thanks. How'd you get that? I asked Jason. There isn't anything up there, he said, but we might look closer. Alright. We can do that. But I kind of want to just go back and see it for myself. Let's save the game. Alright. Time circuit's on. Yeah. I got a feeling that this is a really bad idea, but let's go check it out. So December 31st, 1989. Did he say when on New Year's Eve? Was it at midnight? Let's say 2300. Let's go back at 11 p.m. Turn on our headlights and let's rock and roll. Alright. Well, everything looks pretty normal here. Let's go ahead and pop out here. Let's grab some junk out of the trash. 60%. Oops. We're at 100%. Okay, good. Alright. Let's set a time for escape velocity. May 11th, 2014. At, actually, let's do May 12th, 2014, 5 a.m. Time is it? 23:30. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Alright, let's get up in the air so we can see what's going on here. A few minutes to wait here. Bring our hover level back down to yellow. Right there. Then again, we might need the boosters. What was that? A plane? Alright. 1 minute till midnight. Oh, okay, so everything just changed immediately. We didn't see the explosion or anything. But we're okay, so that's good. This thing up here has not been constructed. Interesting. Alright, let's run in here and see. I mean, we have the key to the office, right? It's dark in here, but... Interesting. Okay, so we can't interact with that. And this is really dark in here. Okay. Alright, well, we went back and we saw the... whatever it was happen. Is this still the pizza place? Ow. Hello? I don't know you. Who are you? I only recently migrated here. I'm from the mainland. Laquia. Heard it's a nice place. Well, it was 2 minutes ago. Okay. Well, Where did I park? Alright, reactor on. Let's get back to the future. I hit a stop sign on landing there. Okay, where's the entrance? Ouch. Really gotta stop playing at nighttime. In-game nighttime, that is. That's the second time we've gotten out of the car in this time period and gotten, like, launched into the air. There's people in there, but the place is closed. Interesting. Grab a soup. And put our soup away. Nope. Wrong way. And let's see, where was... Not here. Trying to find our lantern. Not that one. I see I can look in it without picking it up. It's gotta be in this one then, right? No. Where's the lantern? Oh, right there. Just in case it's dark inside the building. Like before. Good to keep the lantern on hand. The lights are on in here at the moment. Okay. What do we got here? Blueprint. EMP grenade. Okay. So we got books. Marxism 101, Danger of the Roman Church, Technocratic World Domination. Fair enough. Books. Generic books we can't interact with. You think, is there a secret hidden door in here somewhere? Betcha there is. Let's check out the computer. Diary, mailbox, or shutdown. Let's check the diary first. Today I have been messaged by a great leader of the Near East. He was getting interested in my ambitious plans. Sarah will feel my control over the island. Also, wait a second. How was Crimson the mayor? Or whatever, when we left him in 300 BC? Unless he figured out a way to time travel, or was this before the events of us going back to BC times? All right, mailbox, February 11th, 1984. Okay, we got a date. To 1184. Mr. Crimson, we allocated the necessary processing power to Kraken Base. Kraken Base. We will continue to oversee the completion of the core from the Aurora. Okay. Nobody else has seen that. Guess maybe nobody else would care because they don't have a time machine. Can't open his drawers or anything. Okay, well. Close the door. Really don't need this lamp to be on. Alright. That's not creepy at all. Alright, buddy, where you at? Got some information where a core might be. They oversaw its completion from the Aurora. What is that? Could be a hidden base. Or some vessel, maybe. Wait, Michael Jason said something exploded in the ocean, which resulted in this future. Maybe something on the Aurora detonated. Maybe, or it could give us some more hints about what happened, to say the least. We could search for wrecks along the coast. Well, what is the likelihood that it survived in all that time? If it is a ship to begin with. See, the information is too vague. We could go back to the 80s and scout it out, but we could not get anywhere near it without getting shot down, I'd reckon. I guess we could ask the locals here if they know of any wrecked vessel, something called the Aurora. The odds might be low, since we are talking about a vessel overseeing a secret operation, but you can try. Good job so far. It also mentioned the name Kraken Base. A lot of cryptic terms, likely a base of operations. How does it relate to the Aurora? We need to find out. So, whom should I ask? Start with Michael or Jason for a start. Seems logical. 1 second here. Alright. How about you? Leave me alone. Tell me about yourself. Why should I tell you that, huh? Put your nose to your own business. Gee, Michelle Westwood. Mike Westwood. Good morning. Wow, the future. Okay. Tell me about yourself. Originally, me and my parents are from Pine Lake. Hammond and Ursula. Okay. Edward Anderson. Leave me alone. Okay. McDowell, O'Neill, Davis, McDowell, Carter, Ursula Strickland, Mirabelle Carter. Okay. Hello, Jason. Know anything about local shipwrecks? No, should I? Ask Burned? He's in the Undercity, not Upper City. Undercity in the sewers. I'm sure he'll be able to help you out. He used to scout the shores every now and again. Burned. Burned? Am I reading that right? Alright, we gotta go back over to the sewers. Which was right. Was it here? No, it's over here. Okay. Pretty dark in here. Let's get the lantern set up and grab the EPA in case we run into any rats or any other critters out here. Oh, what the? Those cocoa crabs? Oh no, 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 no. Collect that crab meat. What? I didn't even see him hiding in there. Come on. Alright, maybe we don't use the saber. Maybe we use the gun. Where is the gun? I gotta be careful so I don't get lost in here. Whoa, bandits. Hello, friends. Old rusty sword. Don't want your old rusty swords. Thank you. Yikes. Sneaky crabs, man. That crab meat. What do we got over here? I see some kind of light. Very strange sounds in here that I don't like. Alright, there's a table. And some books. And nothing else. There's a ladder. Can we go... Oh. So that takes us to Author's Place. Sorry, can I go back down, please? Okay. Alright. We know directly ahead lets us out. We gotta find this guy down here. Gotta watch out for sneaky cocoa crabs too. I should probably take a moment. And, Soup, where'd you go? Drink some soup out of the sewer. Sewer soup. Gross. Anyway, moving on. There's the fire where we fought the bandits before. Did we just jump past a crab? Whoa! Jeez, dude. Scared the crap out of me. Jeez. Talk about a heart attack. That was scarier than the accordion man. And of course there's a cocoa crab, isn't there? Where'd he go? Oh, that scared me. Huh. Alright. Bars can't get through there. What we got up here? Nothing. We're just out in the desert now. Are those guys going to be back since I went outside? No, they're not. Okay, good. A little too close to the fire, maybe? Ay, ay, ay. Alright. And let's see, we couldn't... There's a door here that we can't open. Right, this is where we're supposed to be, isn't it? I just came from there. Don't love these sounds. Alright, we've just gone in a circle, it feels like. Or a square, I suppose. And nothing really accomplished there. What was that flying over there? Let's check the journal. Okay, we did talk to him already. And it didn't really help. Let's turn the lamp off, put that back in the trunk. Yep. Come on. What was that on the ground there? Common columbine. This is something we can put. We can put that in Sir Adam. Excellent. Picking flowers here to fuel our car. %60. All right, we need 4 more things. Wonder what we can do with all that stuff. Some kind of crafting, most likely, but anything else I can pick? Not immediately nearby. Let's look over here. We just need one more thing. Wormwood. Okay. Alright, Sir Adam is charged. Alright, I couldn't find that guy that we were looking for in the sewers. What about over here? Let's go check this place out. These look like more sewer entrances. I don't think this is where we were at before. Might be a different part of the sewer system. Gotta check out whatever that is too, but I think we'll save that for next time. Anybody home? Doesn't seem like it. Interesting, we can knock up. Oh, geez. Dude. What the heck? Yikes. Well then, guess we gotta be careful if we're outside the city limits there. Oh, they're following us. Oh, geez. Will they follow us out? Can they fly? Wow. Well then. That was intense. Let's go ahead and we're going to save it there, and I think we're going to wrap this episode up for today. And we'll pick it up next time. Trying to continue our quest there, or maybe we might take a break from the story or something and do a little bit of side quest exploring, because that is what I intended to do once we got back to the future. But obviously I wasn't necessarily expecting, I mean, I was expecting that something was going to be messed up because we left Crimson alive in the past, but I wasn't really expecting this. So yeah, I guess we'll see how that goes. Anyway, for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day.